All right, thank you so much, Mike. It's been almost 6 months and Butte is still without a new homeless shelter. KXLF's John Amy tells us about the anxiety those in the homeless community feel about this with winter coming fast.
The Lord asked some angels to paint him a picture of a town where they live one below. We're finished, they shouted together, and dear Lord, we hope it will suit. When the Lord asked him, what do you call it? He smiled when they said, we call it Butte.
Dennis O'Donnell is happy to recite a poem he wrote called Butte, My Hometown, a town where he lives on the streets.
I've been living on the streets for some time now. My wife and I are involved with the Rescue Mission and Prison Ministries, and we live out there in the streets with our friends and our people.
Butte has been without a homeless shelter since April, after it was closed down due to fire code violations. The mission has had difficulty this summer securing a new location after outcry from residents who don't want it in their neighborhood. And now winter is coming.
It's really urgent. I mean, people are here at the store and in Rocky's office every day that have nowhere to go.
And it's hard on people right now not to have the rescue mission. We've got people freezing to death on the streets. You know, last year we lost Erndog, and he was a real good friend of mine.
The mission has a mobile shelter unit in North Dakota that they're ready to bring to Butte once they find land to put it on.
We have a transport company that is ready to move it whatever day we're ready to move it. It'll house 40+ people, commercial kitchen, laundry, showers.
Without the homeless shelter, for those who are actually living out on the streets, all they have to protect themselves from the cold wind is hanging out in these alleys or perhaps curling up inside a trash bin.
You can go to sleep at night and stay warm in a sleeping bag, but if you're drunk and you pass out in a sleeping bag and you roll out of that sleeping bag at night, you freeze to death.
Mission officials hope they can get help finding land for its new shelter.
Help us identify a 4-acre parcel of property, you know, somewhere in Butte, you know, in town or on the outskirts where we can hook up to city services.
Until then, Dennis will do his best to get by and recite the poem to the city he loves.
No, never, that means never. Let me hear you put Butte down. It's not just where I've lived. Butte is my hometown.
In Butte, John Amy, MTN News.
God bless.
Anyone with a tip on the land the rescue mission can use is asked to call the mission at 782-0925.